in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As they see the number 9 team in the land, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 12. That's before field position to start the drive. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, you go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here to move the sticks.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tailback with another carry. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Takeaway and the touchdown. That is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Handoff from the shotgun. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense going with the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Bringing pressure. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's real in. It's Hardy. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with quickness. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice play. It'll set on 1st down now at the 12. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits the ground on the move. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Passing to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Manning. It's a short completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play, though. offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Dumps it off to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion of first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Now it's second down here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
The completion makes it second down. The back's got it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's a quarterback. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
First and goal for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Well, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Hand it off. He's into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The first down and still loaded. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion of the inside end. We'll get him down not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. There's a throw underneath the tight end. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. Near the sideline. It's Bennett. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. No huddle now for the offense. He hands it off in the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pressure is coming. He's a path to the end zone. Nothing stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tigers.
Play by his quarterback. You're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And they'll stop him after a fairly narrow pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10 now. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Movement here from the tight end. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Carter.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. The secondary backed up off the ball now.
Attack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's buried. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Receivers are bunched together. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Walker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive. For the offense.
Completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Graham down the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down but not before crossing midfield with the 42. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Try and muscle first down. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass this time. Defense is coming after him. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on the first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of the first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Straight down the middle. And they add to the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Perry. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Sure hands. It's Anderson. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Toss play. Runner heads outside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They'll got him for a loss. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Send the back in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down the goal line.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Grab behind the line. It's covered. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he does it. He got a 4th down.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
That's a quarterback who's willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another nice nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Fired into a tight window and picked up. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Dropping back. It's Manning. Short quarter complete to the tight end. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw. Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers. The comeback is on.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. On 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. And the Tigers will push it to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Important 2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And there's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the 2nd half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It is complete to the right side. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down. This drive keeps going. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the game, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Bengals offense is back out on the field. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Terry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Second down, they're going to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return. Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity of possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. And you got a great chance at a victory.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looks to his right. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, that's another nice pickup. Yeah, I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They began in great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And we'll set up for the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. That's a design quarterback keeper. They stopped him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. wants to throw it on second down. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And the back now goes in motion. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Barry. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down catch to the right. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff.
Timeout, LSU.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. Ready.
On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Let's go. Ready?
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush gets home. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long for this offense after the sack.
Black 18. Black 18.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. What another sack. This defense on fire. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's third and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
That's brought down. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. DB's backing off from the line now. Back to throw. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty.